we're starting this little walk today here in Zion with the boys, and with any luck, in a little bit, we're gonna make it to the top of that peak right there.
Right. And
Angel's Landing.
the same thing happened.
Angel's Landing is probably the most popular hike at Utah's Zion National Park. It is physically challenging and breathtaking in more ways than one. If you don't like heights, you may want to pass on this one. 13 hikers have fallen and died on this trail since the year 2000, which is a surprisingly low number considering it gets about 300,000 hikers per year. As of April 1st, 2022, if you want to hike this infamous trail, you will have to enter an online lottery to obtain a permit. If you're up for the challenge, this is one great hike. This hike is 5.4 miles round trip and almost 1,500 feet to the top of this razor-thin bluff. The trailhead starts at Shuttle Stop 6, also known as the Grotto. It begins easily enough. You'll cross the Virgin River and walk along it through the valley. Then you begin a series of long switchback trails that start your ascent up the side of the canyon. The angle of ascent is not extremely steep, but you will definitely feel it. You will finally arrive at the mouth of the crevice between Angel's Landing and the bluff to the east. You then hike through what is known as Refrigerator Canyon. It's still slightly uphill, but not as steep. It's a welcome cool-off at that point. At the end of this begins again some small, tight, short, back-and-forth switchbacks. These are also known as Walter's Wiggles. At the top of this, you will end up at Scout Lookout, where many people stop, but this is also where the most thrilling part of the trail begins. So we're gonna make it to the top of that. From here, you start the last half mile to the top. Now it gets really fun, or really serious, depending on how you look at it. The trail now follows the thin knife edge ridge of this thin peak, sometimes only a few feet wide. There are chain rails all along the way. This part of the trail can be dangerous, but the payoff is the summit, which is an experience you'll never forget. No. This is pretty freaky. During these highest elevation sections of the trail, one of my sons humorously chided me for always trying to keep my hands on the chain. Oh well, With 1,400 foot plus drops right next to you, I'm more than willing to check my pride. We made it. There's the view from the top. Angel's Landing was one beautiful experience, and I thank my sons for dragging me along.